Hey guys, welcome in. We have just a couple minutes um before Christina's done. We will get started soon. Hello. I do have some cats and dogs in the store if anybody wants to take a peek in there and make a request. If not, we'll go through them all. It'll be fun. I have they're all just like scattered in front of me. Welcome in. We're doing raining cats and dogs today. I do have most of my items are already listed as progressive shipping, but I'll combine them and I still watch for overages and refund those. And then I think that's it. Is that my only announcement? If you're not following me, there should be a little follow button up here on the app, or I'm not sure where it's at if you're on the computer. And then I'm also on social media. All my social media is Rebel Junk. My name's Erin, by the way. So welcome in. I do have quite a variety of cats and dogs today. So I'm just looking at one little item here, and I think I forgot to list her. So I'm going to take a peek in the store. Yeah, I did forget her. Let me get a picture real quick. So I'm just going to add this on the fly real quick. Okay, here we go. It's this little polywog. So she's a Department 56 polywog pendant. She's fairly hard to find, so I think we're going to do her like 25. And her shipping is going to be a little bit of nothing because she weighs hardly anything. All right, so she is in the catalog now. I'm back. Hello. Welcome in. I see my mom is over there on Instagram. So we do cast, I cast to Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube for the shows, which is fun. We've had some people find us there and make their way over. So it was interesting trying to figure out all of the, like you have to do everything in a real specific order, and District had some very nice instructions, luckily, real step by step. So that was helpful. That was very helpful. I'm pretty tech savvy, but some of this is a little bit more than I've ever done, especially with the live shows. So, how is everybody today? It is nice and toasty warm out here in Northwest Ohio. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. Good morning. It is still morning for some of you. I forget that. It's 1 o'clock here. So it looks like that is our little raid there. Thank you. Oh, the train got derailed. Uh-oh. What happened? Looks like y'all made it. Yeah, 10 a.m. Oh. Well, it looks like everybody's here. That's okay. We'll just keep on going. Sometimes I don't get pushed over. Like most of the people will get pushed over, but then if I don't have the app open just on a show, I don't get pushed over. I have to go back in and hit the join now button. So, but that's not a problem at all. I think we're doing good. You found me. Yay. Walk the dog. Need more coffee. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to get started. If you guys don't have any requests, I'll just see whatever's listed first in the start. No worries. No worries at all. Okay, so the first thing I have these two little mini ornaments. Okay, these guys are tiny, friends. Oops, I gotta turn you around so you can see them. There we go. So we have the two little kitties. There they are. They are special friends in a wagon, and they do have a little hanger on the back there, so you could make it into a pendant or an ornament. And then we have the little puppy dog angel. These are both from Hallmark, early 90s. I don't know if you can see that there. That might be 84, actually. I don't have my jeweler's loop. Thank you. The nails are getting redone tomorrow. They're a little rough right now, but my daughter does those. I share her information on Instagram. If you follow me over there, you've probably seen them. I think we're going with some pastel neon swirls. We're not sure. Let me run the cat and the dog here. So this is for both of them. So $5 start bid on both of these. We're running at 20 seconds and we have progressive shipping. So if anybody needs two little teeny tiny mini ornaments, or you can wear these as a pendant. I know it's fun when we get them changed out. We've been doing about every 2 to 3 weeks, and I think I am just about due. All right, I'm gonna set these friends aside. Let's see what's next on there. I do have one buy it now. Let me show you this. So this, I did not realize what this was. It's Namuri Kutani porcelain kitten that is sleeping. So this is in the buy it now, and it is at $75. You just have to type claim 17 or click on the title to purchase them. But I did not realize the value in this little guy, and we've got really nice paint still on him. And there's the bow and the little jingle bells. Thank you. So that is available. And then there's the mark for that. Made in Japan, but then that's the mark for the maker there. Okay, so that one is available. I'm going to set them aside. And yeah, there's the gold is very shiny, show through shiny on there for sure. Okay, this is Blossom Bucket by Susie trinket box. And where's her mark? I know I've seen it on here. There she is. So there's Susie's signature. So we have the trinket box. It's about 3 by 3, and it has these fun little guys on top. So it looks like polymer clay, but it's actually resin. They do have an extra little friend there and there. They have wire whiskers and some buttons on top. So there's that one. I'm going to start that one at 8. Here we go. Looks like there's a little chippy there. Other than that, they're doing really good. There's the inside. Any interest in this little trinkety holder? Okay, we're going to set them aside. Actually, over here. Okay, so if you want to take a peek in the store, I'll be happy to run things out of order. Okay, so I have this Dotson Brass character here, and I bought him on here, and he didn't fit where I wanted him to go, so I'm bringing him back, and he's super sweet. He does have a little bit of tarnish right here on the back side at the bottom. So there is, he's about like 6 or 7 inches long. Super, super cute. And he's got some weight to him, so you will notice there's a little bit more shipping on that one. I'm going to start that now at 8. I think that's what I paid for him, was 8. I couldn't remember, but I thought that sounded fair for a very nice piece. Here he is. Got good detail on him, too. Oh, thank you, Jonesy. He is a cutie. And we have a Dotson, which is, well, he's a Dotson Beagle mix, but he looks like a giant Dotson. But that's why I had bought that, because it really looked like him. All right, Miss Jonesy, that one's coming to you. Thank you so much. He's 16. He's getting a little old and grumpy. He snapped at the kitten today. You know what? Let's take a look at this little mug, because it was just the cutest little thing. Here we go. So I suspect this is like early IKEA, just from the style and the name. And when I looked online, the way it had, people had it listed. So she's milking the cow, but the cat on this side has a bowl of milk that she set out for him. So I thought that was super cute. Doesn't look like this one's ever been used, and it is a kid size. It's small. It's bigger than Demitasse, but it's not a coffee mug. All right, I'm gonna start this one. You used to have 4 Dachshunds. Oh, that is a circus. I know, because he gets wound up just by himself with the cats. So right now we have 1 dog and 3 cats. We did have 2 dogs and 4 cats. So a few have passed on. Lucy was like 19 or close to 20. I don't know if we ever figured out what her exact age was, but she she lived a very long, good life with us here. And we had a little rescue dog that just came with his own health issues, so we made the best of the 6 years we had him. Oh, let's look at this Hazel Olsen. This is really neat. So this is one of those pieces where it's part bisque and part glaze, almost like the Rinconatas, but it's by Hazel Olsen, and it's big. He's got some height to him. Let's measure this guy out. Here we go. So this one is about 9 inches tall to the top of his ear. And he has a blue nose that's glazed. So you can see like different little bits of him have glazing on them. I didn't find any chips or cracks on this one. And he's got a nice little fat butt there. There's his back. He is fantastic. So here's Hazel's signature on the bottom. So 1991. And we're going to start him now. I'm going to move you guys just a bit so you can see him better. There we go. He is judging you. He has kind of a stern looking face there, doesn't he? I didn't realize it till we were looking down at him on this on the camera like that. Oh, he's gonna say he's staring into your soul. That was the baby doll. Oh my gosh, the baby doll at the storage unit the other day. She was she was something. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys this. So this character came up as vintage Snoopy, and I don't know if it is or not, so I didn't put that in the listing. I just put plastic puppy. And he has some additional dust on him that I will clean off before I send him out. I was wiping things down this morning and I just skipped over this one, but he's on his airplane. He is all there. It looks like there's a dent there, but I think that's just dirt. So he's in pretty good condition for his age. He still has his little loopy on him. And he is a pretty happy guy. No marks. I couldn't find any signatures or makers or anything like that. But let me add this one in. Here we go. Plastic puppy airplane ornament. It's flying in. Here we go. You can take a look at him there. But yeah, I will definitely give him a good wipe down before we send him out because he's holding on to some dust there. I just picked him up the other day, so he's new to me too. All right, we're going to let him hang out there. Let's try the vintage Elf stocking dog. So he looks like Elf on the Shelf, but he's a dog in a stocking. That doesn't really rhyme, right? So he's not quite a knee hugger, but he's got that look to him. Definitely some vintage coloring there. I'm guessing that's probably the glue showing through on that one. And a little stain there. He does still have pretty fluffy, soft ears. And so he's got, I think that is a union mark. Yeah, no, I've not seen with the dog like that before either, in that kind of style. But this says Department of Labor and Industry. Approved stuffed toys. So made in the USA in Pennsylvania. Here we go. He's got his hanger on top. And I'm guessing he's like 6 inches tall. Let's give him a quick measure here. So from the top of his head to the bottom of his boot is 7. So from here to there, he's 7 inches. Okay, let's run this one. So we're starting him out at 6. He is felt. He is stuffing. There's something fluffy in there. He's soft. But up here, it's like cardboard. Like this feels like cardboard here. He's got a little heart nose. Super cute. He's in pretty good shape other than the discoloration. Funny Girl to bid, you have to click on the bid button at the bottom. Did one show up when the when it was counting down? I can run it again. Let me put that in one more time and then look for the button that says bid and it'll have a $6 next to it. Okay, no problem. Here we go. There, you got it. Perfect. Yeah, so when we're here in Vamp, we can just use the little bid button. It's super handy and it counts down for us. Thank you so much for your bid on that. In just a couple of seconds, that's going to be yours. All right, so you won that one. I'll get that one shipped out. It doesn't usually take me a couple days shipping, plus with tomorrow being Sunday. So those will probably go out on Monday then. Welcome in, everybody. We're doing Raining Cats and Dogs today. So I have 2 Calvin Chen trinket box. Oh, very nice. Well, we're glad you're here today. I have 2 of these left. So this one has the top that has a hinge that opens, and this one has a lid that lifts off. So the one I put on the board is this yellow one. And let me show you that. So I had a bunch of these, and if you guys have been around before, I know I've sold a handful of them here, but they are super cute. Well, when you're not used to it and you're used, like, I know if, we're on YouTube or Instagram, you just type it in the chat, right? Your bid. So that makes sense. I knew what you were doing. So we don't have any chips or cracks on this one. I'm going to go ahead and start this one at 15. There we go. So these are minis. They are about 3.5 inches tall, 3.25. And we've got cats and butterflies and dragonflies on the sunny yellow one. Thank you, LG. It's Jenny, right? Is that? And Crazy Monkey, welcome in. Thank you for your bid on that. So I think it's the same on the front and the back. We do have a bumblebee too. And then the blue one that I have is a Christmas one. So Crazy Monkey used the auto bid system. Not hitting the bid button, that's right. I know. Sometimes you're like, oh, I can't buy this today. You have to sit on your hands, right? So there is a function where you guys can put in an auto bid and it will bid for you. So you can put in the maximum that you want to bid on it. And when somebody else bids, it'll just put your next bid in. So Crazy Monkey won this one. Thank you so much for that. Let me run the other one. Because you guys, my entire kitchen table was covered with these teapots and Harmony Kingdom cats. And it's not a small table either. And I'm finally down to the last. This is my last one. I have one to ship out from an earlier sale, and then this one today. So we've got Santa and the reindeer, and the cats are watching in the moonlight. 2 little red and green bows. We've got stars here. So again, this is the lid that just, hi bug, welcome in. It's okay, we're still here. We're only halfway through. So no chips are cracked on that. This one's not signed, but it's definitely Calvin Chen. Oh yeah, Mom got a handful of them too, you guys. Okay, let me start this one. I probably had 30 or more of the teapots at one point. And then the Harmony Kingdoms, there were probably 50 of those. And I don't think I have any Harmony Kingdom left. I probably would have pulled it today if I had seen one in the bin, but this gal had just collected everything cats and she had passed away and her husband was just trying to downsize. And so a mutual friend of ours was like, hey, you might want to come and purchase these. And I was like, okay, sure. And I did. And I purchased those and so much more. But they have all been very well liked. So I'm glad that you guys have enjoyed them here. And this says LG1, the Calvin Chen Cats mini teapot in blue. Thank you so much for your bits, everybody. That one will go out to you. So if you guys like those, I have one more that's not a trinket box, but there is an ornament. And this one I priced a little bit lower. It just didn't seem to have the same value online as the other pieces. It does not open, but it's just a double-sided Calvin Klein cat Christmas ornament with the really pretty ribbon on it. That is the original ribbon that came with it. I love this pair. All right, let's bring these guys up. So we're just starting this one at 6. I think it's definitely worth 6 for sure. All right, I'm going to start that one now. So no chips or cracks. There is some wear on the metal. You can see around the edge of the heart there. Other than that, it's doing good. This guy's a little chunky. Maybe they're just fluffy. That's their winter coats, right? I noticed that there is a feral cat that we feed. She is looking a lot thinner since all of her fluff has kind of shed off in the spring. All right, LG, that one's coming to you too. Thank you so much. I thought maybe she was gained weight over the winter, but no. We did get her fixed, so we know at least it's not a baby tummy. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Okay, what would you guys like to see? I have Garfield playing soccer. I have some little pewter pieces. I have a dog brooch. Shall we do a dog real quick? Or we have this little piece of Takahashi pottery. Yay! Okay, let's do the dogs real quick, and then we'll do another cat. Oh, did I enter the dogs in? Maybe I didn't. Yes, I did. They're there. Great Danes brooch. Okay, so this one is $6 start. I don't know if it's Great Danes or Dalmatians. They do have blingy collars on both of them. Really good condition. And no maker's marks, friends. But it's in really great shape. So I'm going to run this one. Welcome in, Miss Babe. We're doing Raining Cats and Dogs today. And thank you to our Raining Cats and Dogs host, Mrs. Albie Vintage. April has organized all of us for this round of parades and trains today. So thank you so much. And if you guys haven't seen, we have an exciting new feature we're going to be able to use here on Vamp where 2 people can be on screen at the same time. And like we can just take turns selling our things. Like I would sell my things and they would sell their things, but you would see both of us. So we're pretty excited about that. That will be coming soon to a sale near you. Okay, Takahashi cat. There's our signature there. In San Francisco. It's pottery and very mid-century modern. Look at that. That is so cute. I don't know if this candle was original to it, but it fits in there perfectly. And I got them together. So I am going to leave them together, although the candle is in a little bit worse condition than the pottery is. In great condition. No chips or cracks on this guy. So let's bring this one up. And again, I'm very happy to take requests. If there's anything in the store that you want me to bring up first, let me know. Oh, it looks like this is the one we practice ran last night when we were trying out the new feature. I had to restart him. Don't forget to hit the follow button. Yes, thank you so much. Here we go. And stick around because there are sellers all day long doing the Raining Cats and Dogs. We have all the cats and all the dogs. This guy's about 3 inches long, so it's a little one. If you just need a little bit of space to fill. We've got stripes. We have a tail. Cute little button butt there. And his little eyeballs. His teeny little ears. I really do like the look of this one. We might, you know what? I have to replace one little item that I sold off my shelf. Maybe we'll put this one up there. Okay. Oops, what did I do there? Okay, there, I'm back. I don't know what I just did, you guys. Okay, let's do a choice of pewter cat figurines. This one is a little kitten on her back laying in a pile of leaves. Royal Salinger, I think, 1994. So there's that one. These are all miniatures, so a couple inches long. Yeah, not quite 2. And there is this cat climbing out of what I'm going to assume is a milk jug, very likely. And this is Philip Krachowski, 1980. Again, there's the pewter mark, and that was for Hudson Pewter. So there's that one. Hello, Miss Colleen, welcome in. And then there's this one that's also Krachowski that is rolled over, snoozing away. and so comfy, totally relaxed. There's our Hudson Pewter button on the back, 1980. So we have cat sleeping on back, cat sleeping on leaves, and cat in a milk pitcher. So I'm going to start this choice of pewter cat figurine. So you just pick one of those. I think I have some more of these pieces in that style. I think I remember. So these were from the other collection too, with the Calvin Chuns and the Harmony Kingdom. This God collected pewter also. Okay, set those aside. What do we think about Garfield playing soccer? So we have Garfield playing soccer. I've got the tag to go with it, but it's just not attached to him. So it's got the whole little story of Garfield in there. And it is 1978 Enesco. He's in really great shape too. I don't think there were any chips or cracks on this guy. Welcome in, everybody. We're doing Raining Cats and Dogs today. And up next is our Enesco 1978 Garfield playing soccer with detached tag. All right, let me bring him up on stage here. So we're starting this figurine at 8. Oh, there I go again. I keep missing. Oh, because Misty swooped in and put in a pre-bid, you guys. Did you know you can bid ahead of time? It makes my screen jump, but that's okay. Thank you so much, Misty. By the way, guys, we are raiding into Miss Misty as soon as we're done here. We're going to go see what she has for all the cats and dogs in the parade today. Thank you so much. I know she snuck in and she put in her pre-bid. So if you are ever looking, thank you so much, Misty. That one's coming to you. If you're ever looking through somebody's store and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be here during that show, you can put in a bid that will bid automatically for you ahead of time when you see those pieces. Okay, let's take a look at this guy here. So we've got the cat. I suspect that this space here is so that you can, hi Jay and Kim, you can personalize it, is my guess. But I think it looks just fine the way it is. I think that's his window, maybe. So we have a tile here. This is supposed to be cast iron, but friends, it's kind of lightweight. So I don't know if it is or not, but it's a Lexam exclusive made in Taiwan tile. It just doesn't feel as heavy as it should, but it is cold. It is metal, but I'm not sure why it's not the weight you would think it is. I think it's more decorative than useful, although it is styled like a trivet. So let's run this one. And then we just have a few minutes left. I have some other pieces to show you. I just saw this one. Where'd it go? Oh, friends, where? Oh, it's already on the stage. Well, because I got ahead of myself. I'm going to start that. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so we're just running this one for 5. It's a great decorative piece. The colors on this are really great, by the way. It's transfer wear, so this has all been just, you know, transferred on and printed ahead of time. Oh, it is a sign. Look, there's the strings holding that sign right there, so you could totally write your last name in there. I have terrible handwriting. I don't know about you guys, but my handwriting would not look great on there. All right. Did we run everything except the polywog? Oh no, the Italian figure. Here we go. Let's do this guy. Okay, so I don't know how to a stencil for that. Yeah, that'd be perfect if you got a little stencil in there. I suspect you could do it with a Sharpie or with some acrylic paint. I have a 1989 Castagna, and it's something from Italy. I don't know exactly what it is. So it's not ceramic. It's maybe resin. And they do have little dips and dings on the corners of their paws and things. It's like there's a little white mark here and there. But they are so cute. Oh, there too. So I think that's just where they've gotten dinged up a little bit. I listed them as... That was the cat. I apologize. The cat tile just kind of slid flat there. I listed them as hounds because I wasn't quite sure. They look puppyish though, right? Okay, I'm gonna start these ones for 8. Um, th I think they're puppies. What do we think? They're awful baggy for, older dogs. So cute. About 3 inches tall there. No, 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 no pets were injured. See? She's just fine. She just slid down flat because I let her stand up. I left her standing by herself. That was my fault. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this Pollywog up. I do have her listed at $25, and I know that she is a teeny tiny little character, but she's harder to find. She's Department 56, and she is the Halloween witch cat. So she has some movable arms there. She's in really good condition. She can be a pendant or a charm or a ornament. Well, goodness. She's super lightweight, by the way. And I don't see any marks on her. I think I had to Google Lens to figure out what she was. But yeah, definitely Department 56. Really well made. Super good details for such a tiny little piece. And no markings on it. Let's see how tall she is. She is about 2 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and run her if there's any interest. I know some of us love our Halloween cats a whole bunch. But her smile is just the best, right? You know she's up to something. But there's that. I was not familiar with these until I found her, but there's a whole world of pollywogs out there if you guys are ever interested in some vintagey looking antique looking vintage pieces. So they're vintage, but they look antique. But there's that one. All right, so we are just about done. We are going to raid into Misty, Thrifter, Junker, Vintage Hunter. Oh, Bassett's. Thank you. Bassett's, Mom. Thank you. See, you just got to have Mom along with you. This was fun, friends. I will be back on Vamp Monday night to pick what we're going to sell in Tuesday night's show. So we'll go through the bins on Monday, pick what we want for Tuesday quickies, and then Thursday morning we shop in the storage unit. So we go in the storage unit, we open the door, and we just dig through the bins. We found some real treasure last week. So I hope you can join us for that. Everything's listed in my profile. You'll see all my upcoming shows. Let's go see Misty with her raining cats and dogs. She's ready. Here we go. Have a good day.